What is going on YouTube? It's your boy lilmikemikesix, and I'm back with some more Call of Duty Advanced Warfare gameplay. And in this gameplay here, I'm going to be using a nice little noob tube class that I've been promising you guys that I'm going to be using. And also, I'm using the Holy Trinity, which I run on every single last one of my classes. I'd be a fool not to run it. And a lot of people have been talking really bad on this Bow 27 here. Let me tell you guys something about your boy lilmikemikesix. Whenever they come out with a Call of Duty, I'm not the type to try to ignore and use the weakest stuff in the game just so I can say, oh, at least I'm not using this. I don't care. To me, I look at it like this. If the game is broken, if there's something that's giving you a disadvantage to another player, that's just like in Ghost. A lot of people were like, you use the ghillie suit. Who gives two shits? Let me tell you guys something about a game. Whenever a game comes out and they throw something in that game that's kind of OP or unbalanced or something they shouldn't have put in the game, if you ignore using it and you're just going to run against somebody else who's going to use it and they're going to beast your shit every time, you're playing at a disadvantage. That's kind of stupid to me. I don't like playing at a disadvantage. I don't like using a gun that sucks ass like the laser gun in this game and then getting worked. I don't like getting beasted. So I've seen a lot of people talking down on the Bow 27, like Wings of Redemption. He says, oh, I'm not going to use the Bow 27. I refuse to use it. Like, that's stupid. That's stupidity to me. Now, I like Wings of Redemption. He's a pretty cool guy. I mean, he has an amazing YouTube channel. When he does videos, I mean, he has some really good points. He does speak some really good points and everything. But here's the thing. Like I told a guy yesterday when I was playing some hardcore and I was using a nice little noob tube with danger close and all this stuff like this. He was getting pissed off. He was like, why are you using a noob tube? He's like, that's for noobs. That's for people who suck and all kind of stuff like that. And he's getting all pissed off. And he's like, you should be using a gun because a gun is better and all this stuff like this. But I was out killing him on each game. I was outscoring him on kills each game. So then eventually he gets pissed off and he's like, well, you're getting more kills, but that's just because you're using an easy gun to use. And he's like, that was what ruins the game. And I say, no, what ruins the game is the people who put the shit in here. Now, when you create a game, if you put riot shields in the game and then C4 and people use it, it's not the person that's using it that's ruining the game, it's the people who's putting it in there. And if people keep ignoring that there's bad things in the game, like if that's like saying we have the jumpsuits or whatever you want to call it, the exosuits. Well, that's like saying if you play the game and you never use the exo movement, but everybody else is using it, they got an advantage over you. They can jump all over you and everything. They pretty much have an advantage over you and they can beast you easily. There's some stuff that you can't do if you don't jump when they jump. Like if someone jumps directly over your head, you can't look straight up in the air and shoot. You can look up, but you can't look directly straight up in the air and shoot. So if they jump over your head, and they're behind you, all they have to do is spin and then aim down and shoot, and they can kill you easily. Well, that's the thing. You got to be spinning, jumping, and all this stuff like this. So if they jump up in the air, you kind of have to jump too, at least one time, just at least one time, or you kind of have to hip fire. You can't really aim down sights. It makes it really hard to kill somebody. So you kind of put yourself at a disadvantage if you don't use the exo abilities yourself. Then on top of that, people get height advantages, and they get to the points where you can't. Like right now, I'm at a height advantage over some of these guys. I mean, they're not killing me, but I mean, just look at it. When you're up here, you get a height advantage. Look at this. Now check this out. I'm just going to beast this dude right here. Oh my god, and I missed with the noob tube. I'm gonna go ahead and finish him off with the gun. And see, that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. When you're tubing, just because you're tubing doesn't mean you can't use your gun. You can use your gun. You just got the tubes. You got the tubes. You got those to kill first. And majority of the time, you do get a kill with the tube. Sometimes you will miss, like I did there. And it is pretty easy to miss on this game because when somebody sees a tube get shot at them, they just jump in the air. Sometimes they can't get away from it, but sometimes they can. And a lot of the times they just kind of jump away from it. And some of them, when you get in a lobby where people are constantly noob tubing, people eventually figure it out. And every time they see you, they'll just jump in the air and go into the gun battle with you in the air. I've even had people play where they just kind of sit in the air with the they use the special ability where you can stay in the air. I don't know the name of it. The lever, hover, whatever you want to call it. Exo hover. They use that a lot. I see that. And look at this. This dude right here has flak jacket on, just like I said before. And he kind of lagged a little bit, as you guys can see. But if you guys have the PlayStation 4, I'm stop talking about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare because I know some people get kind of aggravated or whatever, and they don't like anything bad to be said about the game. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and finish my point. So my point is, if there are snipers in the game and people can quick scope, then quick scope. I mean, you might as well. You might as well quick scope. Who cares? The thing is this: if you're not quick scoping, then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage in some ways. I mean, you're at an advantage, but in some games, if you're using a sniper, snipers dominate in this game. They dominate. On this map here, where that guy was laying down right there, I played a team of snipers that just sat in that area right there, and they just pretty much quick scoped everybody or sniped everybody who came anywhere near them. I mean, you couldn't kill a single one. It's so hard to kill people from so far away on this game. They were just sitting back here sniping people that come up to that little ruin shack up there, or whatever you want to call it. The place where I'm aiming right now, they were aimed right there, and if you come that way, they snipe you there. Then if you came up, if you try to flank, they had somebody there sniping on the other side. I mean, oh my god, you couldn't do a single thing no matter what. And I mean, our team got beasted so bad, and we were playing kill confirmed, so they weren't capturing any tags. They still end up winning the match though. They weren't capturing any tags, but anytime anybody got anywhere near close to them, they would just pick them off, and then just one person would run and grab the tags. They had a little strategy, and it's funny because the people that were doing it to us were in the party with us. They were in the party chat with us, so we got a chance to hear them and everything they were saying, but it was nothing we can do about it. I mean, it's pretty funny. And also, look at this. That's a good thing about the tubes right there. This dude beats me, but I mean, he couldn't come and pick me off that flag right there. So that's one thing that I don't understand about people when they like say, oh my god, this is that and this and that, and this dude's doing this and that and this and that. This is what I always say. Whenever they come out with a Call of Duty and they put something in the game that's OP, use it. Use whatever is OP so people can realize that the game sucks. If everybody's trying to avoid using whatever is beast, then everybody's going to say the game is flawless. So you have to use what's OP. That's just like when I made that video with the pistol, using the pistol. That's just showing you guys, hey, this game is not balanced like people think it is. Some people don't think that it's not balanced. Some people think it's perfectly balanced, and you just got to show them. You use the pistol. It's the most OP gun. Secondary, I think, in my opinion, is probably that pistol. I mean, it gets more one-shot kills than the shotguns do for me, and it gets way more one-shot kills than the snipers do for me. So I mean, I'm just putting that out there. Somebody told me about the range or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can get up close on somebody in any of these maps pretty easily. I mean, you could just exo move and you're right there. You get up close to them so quick. Now, it does have some range on there. I can say that. And look at this. I go ahead and beast this dude right here. He didn't even jump. If I wouldn't have shot him, he probably would have died anyways. But look at this. Oh. Hey, your boy got the nice little kill right there. It's like some people are idiots. It's so easy to get away from grenades, and I get so many kills with those Simtex. It's hilariously funny. But anyways, if you guys, like I said before, if you guys don't have the PlayStation 4, if you guys have the PlayStation 4, sorry, if you guys have the PlayStation 4 and you don't have PlayStation Plus, right now is probably the best time to go get PlayStation Plus because they have Injustice out. And that is a really, really good game. I've had it on PS3 for a while. I just never really played it. But I can tell you this. It is amazing on PlayStation 4. It's probably pretty good on PS3. I just never really gave it the time. Because once I got the PS4, I was like, they got a better version. I don't really want to play it on PS3. So I can honestly say that Injustice is really, really, really good. I like playing it. I play it a lot. And to be honest with you guys, I get beasted on Injustice a lot. And it's because it's kind of hard to get used to. I'm a Mortal Kombat player. Look at this dude right here. That's exactly what I'm talking about. People just laying down on top of the buildings and stuff like that. That's exactly what I was talking about with the exo movement. If you don't use the movements, you kind of have to jump up in the air to get any sight on that guy and start shooting him. And so, if you guys have played Injustice, because I get beasted a lot on Injustice. I'm not going to lie about that. Look at this. Beast that little sniper right there, little sniper bitch. Then kill that guy right there. But if you guys haven't played Injustice, it's really good. It's really fun. And I get beasted a lot on there. Ooh, stick. Stick, baby. But, damn, it's hard for me to say anything, man. Every time I start speaking, I get something nice happen. But, anyways, here we go. So, when Injustice when you play Injustice, is me, I get beasted a lot because the block buttons and everything feels completely different. And I'm a Mortal Kombat player at heart. I've played a lot of Mortal Kombat. That's my game. That's the favorite one I like to play. And to be honest, I like to play Mortal Kombat. I like to do combos, pull off heavy combos and stuff like that. But with Injustice, the block button is different. The circle button is not an attack. It's like a special ability or whatever you want to call it, special trait, character trait or whatever. So it's all pretty weird. It's kind of hard to get used to, and it's not like Mortal Kombat where you can learn every character and to be able to use every character. I could use every character in Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I knew tons of combos for every character, but in this game, everything's so complex. It's hard to learn anything. But if you guys like the video, don't make for sure that you go like the video and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Thank you guys for checking out my videos, and peace.